Credited.
Okay. We have the Pikeville Lady Panthers, head coach Christy Orm, student athletes Riley Tice, Trinity Rowe, Kristen Whited, and Kiera Thornsberry. Coach, can you give us some opening remarks?
I've never coached a group like this. When we came here 8 years ago, we met with these kids, and my Trinity started off with me that first year, and we talked about leaving a legacy. We've got that in our locker. Pikeville hadn't been to the state tournament since 1981, and I can't think of a better legacy that these girls could have left. And it's not just because of basketball. They're good people. They do things the right way. They lift up others around them. They put their team first. I couldn't ask for a better group of girls to be able to make this run with. And hopefully that in a few hours we can wipe the tears away and look back and be proud of what we've done.
Questions? Up front.
Coach, this one was competitive the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
You guys really pushed the pace of play. It's what you do. Can you kind of speak to what you liked about your offensive performance today?
And I'm glad that you said that, because I thought we pushed the ball really well and we followed the game plan exactly what we wanted to do. It was just some shots didn't fall for us. Some shots that these kids work on every day and knock down every day. And that's just, Trinity's a great leader of that tempo and pushing that tempo and then getting us in position and finding everybody to get the great shots. And I thought we had really good looks, and it's just a bad day for us to miss some that we would typically make.
Got a question right here in the corner.
Yes, Trinity, could you just talk a little bit about the intensity of the game and how, whether you enjoyed that, didn't enjoy that, and also just as you're thinking back on some of the things Christy just said, some of the things that you'll think back on your career with the best memories of?
I think coming out, they did really good defensively, and we did too. You could tell at the beginning it was going to be a really good game. I think we both had a good game plan. We wanted to stop their best player, and they wanted to try to stop me. And whenever I drove, they did really good trying to find our shooters. And they made it difficult for us, but I think we came out really strong in that first half, hitting shots. Just fell a little short in the second half. The shots we were making in the first, we couldn't get them to fall. And that happens. We just, we tried to find other ways to impact the game. Defensively, I thought we tried to do some different things. It seemed to work for a little bit. Leah Macy coming down there, she's hard to stop. But I think Riley did really good when she was in there, and Kiera and Leanne, everyone. It was just everyone had to lock in defensively, and I think for the most part we did that. They scored the ball really well. We saw in their region championship, they were just going. And I think we did really good controlling their tempo. But as I said, offensively, we just weren't hitting some of our open shots we normally do. But I couldn't be more proud of this group, and I wouldn't want to end it with anyone else. And I'm thankful for them, and I would go to war with them every day.
In the back.
Coach, when the momentum seemed to start to shift in that second half, what was your message to the team to keep them focused on the game plan at hand?
Well, it was just, we talked about before the game that we wanted to let the game slow down in our minds, but still play fast. And it was just, let's just make sure we stay focused on each possession. And I thought they really, honestly, defensively, it was a great game when you think about what we were able to hold them to. They're a team that averages 70 points a game. But I thought, the big thing is like I said earlier, it's just that ball going through that stupid orange rim up there. Sometimes it just doesn't go through. And the reality is we just usually our team scores more than 60 points, and we can always guarantee that we're going to hold teams under 60. As you can see, we were able to do that. It's just we didn't have some shots fall that we would have typically hit.
Final questions. Coach Orm, congratulations to you and the Lady Panthers on a great season.
I just want to add a couple things.
Sure, go ahead.
I just want to say a couple things, and I just want to talk about just that this group is a really special group, and I think the way that they are unselfish and play for each other starts with our entire team. It starts with them and how they lead. And I'd be remiss if I didn't sit here and talk about the fact that even though the votes are already in, Trinity should be Miss Basketball. Not because of the basketball player. Yeah, she's good, but she is that kid that everybody wants to be the picture of Miss Basketball. She is kind, she does things the right way. This girl will stay after a football game and clean up garbage on the sideline or a boys basketball game. You find me another kid that leads in a community, knows every little girl and every little boy's name. There's nothing like it. Never seen anything like it.
Denny,
Y'all want to say that?
any comments? Good effort.
I just want to say how proud I am of these girls. I've played with all of them since I was in 5th grade. I've known Kiera. I know I haven't played with her technically all this time, but I've known her since 3rd grade.
Exactly.
And when she came in, it was just a beautiful fit. It's been an amazing time I've had here. I wouldn't want to say I'd go back and transfer. I wouldn't want anyone to leave. I'm glad we got our transfers. It's just been, like Robert said, it's been nothing short of spectacular.
Right, and when Kiera came here to do what she did and want to be part of this, it says so much about her and who she is, right? So, go ahead, keep going.
And our younger girls, they push us every day in practice, and we couldn't be here without them. I just want to give a shout out to everyone. And Lauren does a really good job being our manager. She does our laundry. She runs the clock for us. She goes above and beyond for everyone. And Riley is one of the best competitors I've ever seen. She's a great soccer player, and she goes after it every day. And we wouldn't be the same team without her. And Kristen, she's a shooter. You gotta guard this girl. I don't know what they were doing in the first half, but she was knocking them down. I couldn't be more proud of her. And Kiera, she's another strict competitor. She goes after it every play. She doesn't care who she's guarding. She said, we're gonna put her on Leah Macy. She's like, all right, let's go.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it can't get better than that. And I'm just glad I get to go out with them.
Once again, congratulations, ladies, on a great season. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, ladies.
Careful coming off that stage.